usuals, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Pokemon Thursday, where today, because of my adventures inside of the Crown Tundra, doing all the Dynamax raid stuff, getting different legendaries and Auto Beasts, I've encountered some Monimons, well, Ultra Beasts, which for me were long forgotten, but they've been brought back up, and I'm pretty sure I'd done this video a while back. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure maybe I did this. We're going to talk about the Ultra Beasts and do like a sort of another countdown of my favourite Ultra Beasts, because when I did do that, I don't think Blasphelion, I've always wanted to pronounce that right, Stakataka, Naganadel and Poipole were in that list, and just still decide, because we did a video age ago, whether or not we like them and why they're even in Pokemon. But we're just going to talk Ultra Beasts today, because again, I've been going through trying to catch them for the sheer completion of the Dynamax stuff, get every available legendary and Ultra Beast through that method of Crown Tundra. And yeah, still enjoying Crown Tundra. Let me know in the comments below if you are. So let's talk about Ultra Beasts. Initially, I did say I didn't like Ultra Beasts. I thought they were horrible. I thought they looked rubbish. I thought they were, well, not that they looked rubbish. They didn't belong in the world of Pokemon. But I will admit, since Sun and Moon had all completely wrapped up and the Ultra Adventure Night wrapped up, it was a cool story to take. I love the idea and the thinking behind the Ultra Beasts of coming through this wormhole, these different weird creatures and stuff, but they still felt so unnatural and so unneeded, and like they shouldn't have been there. I feel like they belong still on a Yu-Gi-Oh card, but I did like where they were going with it. And do I still feel that same way today? Yes, I do. I just think they don't belong in Pokemon. Naganadel I can kind of get away with, and Poipole I actually do really like, and I can get away with Poipole, but people like Theramosa, Buzzwole, Stakataka, they just don't sit right with me. I don't think they belong there. But fuck it. That was a quick answer. We will do fuck it, let's do a countdown of my top. There's 11 Ultra Beasts, even though the Crows was technically not an Ultra Beast. There's 11, but we'll do 10 because we'll count Poipole and Naganadel in the same one. Yes. We'll do a countdown list. This is impromptu, okay? I'm gonna do a random countdown list. Fingers crossed I can remember and who have gotten stuff. And who there is, and if I did do a list, if I'm going to contradict my old list. Fuck it, let's run through it, let's wing it. We're going to start with Theramosa. I don't like Theramosa. She's a weird, skinny, fighting bug. I don't like it. The whole thing about it looks freaky and minging and horrible. I've never really tried using her in a team. And something about it just never sits right with us. Theramosa is going to be my least favourite Ultra Beast. It's her counterpart, depending on which one you played, Sun or Moon or whatever. It'd be Buzzwole. Buzzwole I probably like a little bit more. I mean, same sort of reasons with her. She's just all around horrible, but at least there's a slightly better colour scheme going on there. If they changed how his face was and how his legs were, it would be a bit better. But I guess this is some sort of like parallel worldy universe. Maybe this is how Pokemon look in that place they all come from, you know, the fucking UB dimension and shit, but he's sort of the same. I mean, better colour scheme, but just disgusting. And it's the jellyfish looking motherfucker, Argo. Argo's weird because we saw a human Ultra Beast weird fusion thing. It's just all around disgusting and weird. I don't like the type matchup. I think that looks shit. The designs, for how crazy some of the Ultra Beasts look and what's gone into them design-wise, it's very uninspiring, uncreative. But the fact that it did have such a integral part of the story, I guess, you know, first being introduced to it, seeing it react with Lucamine and stuff, maybe puts it just a little bit above Buzzwole and Theramosa for me. But yeah, Argo's still a piece of shit. Telestealer. This is mainly the typing. I mean, obviously the design's a bit weird. I always look like it's got a little skinny neck and a little weird face head thing. But Telestealer, I don't like the typing. I just think it's weird. Well, I don't hate the typing. Just not a massive fan of it. But yeah, it just looks weird. It looks shit. It's two rocket things on this weird thing. It's just shit. It's your boy Circuitry. Circuitry's got a lot of energy about him. Well, obviously electric and shit. I didn't even mean to use a weird little pun there. But Circuitry's okay. It's like cables, been wrapped up with cable ties, sort of put together. But this is another one where I don't understand the anatomy of it. Where's your mouth? How do you eat? What's truly your legs and your arms? Can you flip around and be weird? It's all weird and disgusting, but at least to look at, there's a bit more going on there, and plus the fact that he's just electric, I can't argue with that typing. That's fine. But yeah, circuitry. It's Blasphelion. Again, let me know what's below. I've always pronounced that way. I'm probably completely wrong. This boy, I remember him being introduced in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, being a big, flamboyant, over-the-top, clowny sort of looking character. Fire, though, which is pretty dope. And the fact that he pops his head off, you know, UB burst, explosion and that. There's a bit more going on here. But he freaks me out because I feel like it's sort of like an offshoot of what Pennywise could maybe turn into if he wanted to. I feel like Pennywise, the dancing clown, could have a go at being this. But that's Blasphelion. Blasphelion. Blue. It's his counterpart now, Stack Attacker. And see, Stack Attacker, I know I said at the start, I can't really get away with it too much as a Pokemon, well, as an Ultra Beast, design-wise, a bit shit. But he probably looks a little bit more Pokemon-y. You know, if we've got stuff like Roly-Coly and all them, you could maybe get away with this. He's effectively just like a chimney. He's hollow in the middle with just loads of little eyes everywhere. His typing's fine with me. Design-wise, he's not completely horrible. I preferred his introduction, obviously, than I did Blaspheleon's. I don't mind seeing him. Again, not really used it. You could maybe see him as some sort of harder to find rock boy in an area somewhere, so you can pull him off as a bit more of a Pokemon than some of the others, but he's made it relatively high up. It's Katana. I quite like Katana. Well, relatively like. I always said she's okay. Grass typing is always a win for me. I like grass typings. Design's cool. It's so small and dinky, but it's meant to be absolutely, completely razor sharp. So it's quite dangerous. If you had it as an actual on your team, you could maybe use it as a throwing star. But its appearance isn't offensive to my eyes. The typing's cool. The name's cool. Obviously, if it's called that, it's a fucking badass name. I think it's a deserving spot on the list compared to the others. It holds up a bit more. Next up is maybe the main boy of the Ultra Beast, potentially, Guzzlord. He's the big badass, the dragon boy, the devourer of worlds. He's kind of like a Galactus, just doesn't stop fucking eating, just not on a, well, I would say on an earthy, well, a planet level, but I guess he probably would eat his way through that. But again, this is another appearance I don't completely hate. I love his interactions with the stories, and he felt a bit more legendary compared to the rest. He was the harder one to find out the Ultra Beast when you were going through the Ultra wormholes and stuff. He had not a mini game, but a little stage before you get there. The interaction he had with in the anime, you know, like Beware chucking punches at him and stuff, and the way the team went about battling him. He's actually quite cool and badass. He's a deserving number 2. Course, number 1 is Poipole and Gardevoir. Now, then these two, for me, are ones I think they can. I mean, it's not perfect, but they can pull off being genuine Pokemon. Poipole's cute as fuck. It's the first Ultra Beast evolution that we've got. The Gardevoir looks really cool. Poison Dragon, I quite like that. That's fun. The design's awesome. The purple and the blues going on. The Gardevoir is scary looking. But I like Poipole. I enjoyed receiving your free Poipole, which you get in the Crown Tundra if you catch. If you've caught Naganador, then you get 5 Ultra Beasts after that, or in any of that order. As long as you've got Naganador, Necrozma, sorry. As long as you've got Necrozma and 5 Ultra Beasts, you'll get a free Poipole, in case you didn't know. Go watch Austin John Plays. He explains it a lot better. But them two were fun. I enjoyed evolving. I enjoyed being given them off the Ultra Recon Squad dickheads. Design-wise is fun. Type-wise is fun. Ash had one, so that's always a win in my book. But yeah, they're deserving winners. We got visuals. That was my Ultra Beast discussion / off-wing, off-shot Ultra Beast talk. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're still enjoying Ultra Beast, if you ever hated them, or if you always hated them, or you've now come to love them, or if you've always liked them, what do you think about the idea behind them, the aspect of them? Add them into the world of Pokemon. I know it's an old topic to talk about in the world of Pokemon because they're so last week. Because I've been recently interacting with them in the Crown Tundra anyway, I thought I'd bring it up. It was another talking point to bring back up to see how we feel. Should they have added them to the Crown Tundra or not? Are they going to keep adding them going forward? Are we going to get more? I did like the mini game, it come from the ultra wormhole, is it called? That thing it gives you, well, you find in his house. But there's my thoughts and opinions and a countdown on my favourite Ultra Beast visuals. Let me know what you think about any of this in the comments below, and let me know how much of a dickhead you think I am from a scale of 1 to 10. Visuals, thank you so much for watching. Remember to always keep being you and keep on keeping on.